I keep hearing the Phoenix Tears has healing powers. Confirmation already. Thanks. The Phoenix Tears has healing powers. You did not come here to struggle. You did not come here to live in lack. Okay? You did not come here to suffer. You did not come here to live a life where you are emotionally unhappy, is what I'm picking up on in this energy. I'm picking up on you are also somebody who, there's something in the way that you make people feel seen. There's something in the way that when you meet people, you instantly make them feel comfortable. There's something about your energy that is, I don't know how to articulate what I'm feeling. You make people feel seen, heard and understood. For example, you might meet somebody and you might have literally never met them before, and then they tell you way more than they would tell the average person, right? And that might always happen to you. And it's because you have this calming, nurturing nature where you actually allow people to speak. You actually allow people, maybe this is something that you have worked on or you have learned or you have worked on your listening skills, for example. But there's something about the way that you listen here. Something about the way that you make people feel seen, heard, and understood. There's something about the way that your energy is, I'm just picking up on a really nurturing, calming, you might be an empath. Open. It's like your heart is wide open. But it's just the way that you are, right? And it's just the way that you move through this world. But there's something about you when you meet new people, I don't think you realize how seen and how calming your energy really is. And how your vulnerability is so powerful. This is coming through again now. I did a message on vulnerability being powerful. And it's coming through again. There's something about your energy that is soft, but it's almost like I'm picking up as soft but strong. It's soft but calm and confident. I'm picking up on somebody who knows who they are or is connected to themselves and maybe has a process of connecting with themselves. And the struggle, that's coming through here again. There's something about the way that you have struggled. Okay, this makes total sense. I was like, where is that going? Where is this going? There's something about the way that you have struggled that has molded you and formed you into this person who shows up in this empathic, caring and nurturing way. There's something about the things that you have been through that you allow people to feel seen, heard and understood on a deeper level pretty much immediately without you really even needing to do anything. You just need to be yourself, and it's just who you are. It's just in your energy is what I'm picking up on here. You might have had a lot of people say, oh, I wouldn't usually share that so quickly, or oh, I don't know why I said all of that. And it's literally because your energy, it's expansive for other people. It makes people feel like they can talk to somebody. And some people have never had a microphone passed to them. And that's what you do. That's what you do. You pass people the microphone and you allow them to speak. You allow them to speak on their opinions, to speak on their experiences, and you hold the space. Is what I'm picking up on here. This is somebody who has a strong solar plexus. You're able to, because of what you've been through, you're able to hold the space for somebody in so that they can be who they are. And so I'm picking up on, they're showing me the Caring Connections card again in my energy oracle deck. And It's you creating these caring connections because you show up in the way that you show up, because you move through the world in this beautiful way. Like, it's such a beautiful energy. It's getting me a little bit emotional. And I think it's getting me emotional because it's like the struggle. It's like, it's almost like I've like tapped into like your struggle and the way that you have moved through your struggle, right? Because everybody struggles, but not everybody is able to move through struggle in the way that you move through struggle. Okay, in the way that what I'm picking up on here is kind of like, you know, when somebody goes through something bad and then they blame the world for it and then they become this resentful human being. I'm picking up on that's not you. It's just not in your core essence. It's just not who you are, right? And you have been through things. I'm picking up on, you don't look like what you've been through. You have been through a lot of shit and you've never let that turn you into somebody who is resentful. And this doesn't mean that like you've never made mistakes in relationships or conversations. It doesn't mean that you've never got angry and snapped at somebody. It doesn't mean that you've never said something that you wish you hadn't have said, okay? But what it means is you are able to move through the world in this way, and it's because you're able to move through the world in this way that you're able to show up in these relationships and create these really caring connections. You might be somebody who doesn't really have a lot of friends, for example, but the friends that you do have are deep connections. They're not surface level connections because you just naturally carry this depth around with you. You might have you might have a lot of Scorpio in your chart. You might be you know, sun, moon, rising Scorpio, or you might have multiple placements of Scorpio within your chart. I'm just picking up on that kind of like emotional depth is what's coming through here. I'm like stumbling on my words a little bit. You might stumble on your words a little bit sometimes. Yeah, it's almost just, I'm just picking up on that just kind of like calming energy, and it's because of all the struggle that you have been through. I'm picking up on multiple areas of your life that you have struggled in. Sorry, my hair is distracting me. Angels, bring me back. Multiple areas, so like I'm picking up on love, on money, on the relationship within yourself. Somebody who's like felt a lot of pain within their trauma, but actually like sat and felt. I'm picking up on somebody who has like screamed on the floor in pain. That's the kind of like pain that I'm picking up on, that you have been through. And it's because of that pain and the way that you have navigated and transformed and transmuted that pain that makes you and has made you, I've got chills, made you into this beautiful light energy where you're able to understand people at such a deep level, is what I'm getting here. I'm hearing specifically pain in love. Tarot. Let's get the tarot and see what wants to come out in the tarot for this message. What wants to come out here? I'm just hearing calming, caring and nurturing again. Let's see see what wants to come through. Yeah. Queen of Cups. Calming, caring, nurturing. This is literally what I just said. But it's because you are creating the stability, and I'm picking up as the Emperor is stable, secure. It's because you have developed and are developing this within yourself, that you're able to show up for people in this way that you show up for people, okay? I just want clarity on this other card that's come out here. We've got the Knight of Swords that's come out here, 111 on the clock. That could be significant for somebody here. And we've got the Eight of Wands, which is fast-paced movement. This is giving me like fast-paced movement, messages. But the Knight of Swords is impulsive messages. Maybe you have dealt with a lot of these types of people in the past. Dealing with these people who come in with not clear intentions with you, maybe picking up on that love again, right? But the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups, you are magnetic here. This is an energy that you have developed within yourself because you've been around this energy a lot. This fast-paced, impulsive, anxiety-based energy, okay? Moving from this energy within your connections, moving towards and creating these connections that feel a lot more stable, a lot more fulfilling, where you're able to be who you are, your magnetic energy, calm, confident, secure. I'm picking up on this energy didn't make you feel very calm, confident, and I'm literally about to say insecure. This energy could have contributed to you feeling insecure. That solar plexus energy as well. Okay, I'm picking up as that's what you've dealt with in the past, and this is what you are creating now. Let's see if there's something else that wants to come out to confirm this. Ooh. This is the 1111 card. Celebrations, the star, you are shining. And it's because you are so connected and so grounded and becoming so stable within yourself. You are shining, you know? And it's creating that celebratory. I also pick up on this as like the family card to me, wedding celebrations, you know, family. Creating those more caring connections. And the Judgment, this is all divinely orchestrated. You are completely protected within this. And a feeling of contentment. Blue could be significant for somebody here. Blue light energy. You could work with blue light energy, or you could resonate with being a starseed. Oh, I'm actually picking up on you being discerning with all of your options now, because you have experienced one energy and you're now experiencing this other energy. So you've experienced this energy of fast-paced, impulsive, anxiety based energy from other people. I'm picking up on now there are multiple options, because when you raise your energy and when you carry yourself through the world as the Queen of Cups, which you are, there's going to be a lot of energy that is attracted to you. And I'm picking up on this is opportunities with work and in love. This is not just like caring connections, right? But it's kind of like you are now able to discern, like you are now able to see illusions, because you've experienced all of these different types of energy, because you have moved through your own pain. Moving forward, you're able to now pick on that knowledge, pick up on the things that you've learned, and discern and feel within you. The Queen of Cups, she feels a lot. Like, she is very emotionally intuitive, emotionally mature. You're able to now tap into your body and how you're feeling, and make decisions based on your intuition, is what I'm getting here. I love this. Let's see if there's one last pull that wants to come out. Is there anything else that wants to come out here? Yeah, and not getting distracted by shiny objects is what I'm getting here. You might get opportunities within your work. Ooh, confirmation verb. Solar plexus energy. You might get new opportunities coming in to do with work and love, right? And it's like not being distracted by the shiny objects. As in not being distracted by somebody who, you know, has the car, has the money, has all of that stuff. You're more interested now in what's really going on inside of these other people. And it's the same thing with, I'm hearing collaborations when it comes to work. Discerning on people's, literally, work. You have worked on this as well, this ability to be discerning. Maybe you might have gotten distracted by these shiny objects before, 1717 on the clock, but now you are now able to be more discerning and be like, actually, I think that's just a shiny object, and the shiny object it's hollow, there's nothing within that. And now actually I'm connected within myself, and I want to move from my soul, from my heart, and not from my ego, and not from fear, and not that there's anything wrong with material things, right? We are human, okay? But it's like being discerning of when you are moving because of just the material thing, or whether it actually aligns with your heart as well. Okay, I think that's the message. If this message resonated with you, let me know, and I will see you back for another message. Okay, bye.